Hey guys, so today I'll be analyzing the new trailer for Mufasa the Lion King. The trailer was released at D23, I think a couple days ago. So yeah, let's get into it. So the trailer starts off with Rafiki telling, well, we can probably assume this is Kiara, because it takes place after the Lion King, but again, some sources say that in the live action Lion King, that Nala and Simba had a son, but can also this could possibly be Kiara, as some other sources say that it's Kiara. So anyway, so we have Rafiki telling Kiara a story about two lion cubs who we eventually learn, it's called Mufasa, so we can assume this is the origin of Mufasa. Now, Timon and Pumbaa ask why they aren't included in the story. And I don't know why, but this seems a little out of character for me from them. I don't know. But anyway. So the story starts out with, or the trailer really starts out with, Mufasa washing up onto, like, he's on the river, he's clinging to a branch, which oddly reminds me of that scene in The Lion King where Simba's clinging to the branch during the stampede. I don't know if it's like reference or anything, but anyway, he's found by Taka, and it's officially confirmed that this is Scar's original name, which is kind of cool considering this was his name in the semi-canon comic, The Tale of Two Brothers. And so he, well, sorry. So his mother, I'm probably gonna butcher this name by accident, but Eshe, I think. She tells Taka that they can't allow Simba into the Pride because he's an outsider, um, and he tells her that he's just lost. And so we then get a shot of this tree, and I don't know why, but this is either, it feels like it's either Rafiki's tree or it's like a tree of life or something. No, but I think it might be Rafiki's tree. But then again, this one doesn't really look like, I think Rafiki's tree was a baobab tree, I think. Anyway. We have Taka's father, again, I might butcher this name by accident, sorry. Obasi, um, again, this is probably after they bring, Mufasa back to the Pride. And it's confirmed that Taka is, the prince in this. So anyway, we then get a song, growing up montage. So they let him into the Pride, and this the scene reminds me of like how in the Lion King live action, like the scene where the scene like during I Just Can't Wait to Be King when like all the animals are there at the watering hole, even though we can assume that over by the corner is the watering hole and this is just grassland. Although right over here might be a river. But anyway, we then get them like having a growing up montage, which I couldn't capture a ton of photos of. Anyway, then we get a bit more of Mufasa's origin story. So apparently this is like, I want to say this is wetland, I think. I might be wrong here. I'm not the best at remembering terrain names, but I'm gonna guess it's probably wetland. So this is probably where he's from. We see him with his family, but then yeah. And then we have the scene where they might have had a fight or something, or because we can assume they ran away after, well, later on, there are white lions who attack this pride. Then we get this really cool shot of kings and of the lion kings in the sky, which is honestly, I love the interpretation of this. It's like a very interesting take on it. Then we have this, which is the white lions taking, I'm gonna say gold lions pride. So I'll just separate from, yeah, that's probably not the best way. The white furred lions versus the gold furred lions. And we have our main villain here. I'm gonna assume he's probably the main villain here. Again, I might butcher this name. I didn't hear any of the names in the trailer, so Kiros, I think. Yeah. So we then have this shot of all of them climbing a mountain, and if you look closely, you can see there's not only two figures, but actually four. So I believe one of them might be Rafiki. Another one seems to be another lion. So my theory here is that it might be Sarabi, but it might also just be a different creature altogether. So then we have them having a fight or something. Again, I'm not sure. And also, funny enough, this is a Zazu origin story too. So we get to see how he somehow became the major domo of the Lion Kings. We then have them all here, and this kind of more or less like adds to my theory that earlier on we saw with Sarabi, because we see Mufasa, Taka in the background, and then there's also an unnamed lioness who I'm assuming here might be Sarabi. But it could also be Nala's mother. But then again, that would lead to whole other theories, so it's probably a best guess Sarabi. And this is actually from earlier in the trailer, but I didn't have a chance to put it in. So I realized this later on, so I had to go back and grab a screenshot of it. But so we see a stampede of, I think these are elephants. I mean, they look like elephants, but I don't think elephant herds are that big. But you see, back in the semi-canon comic Tales Two Brothers, it's revealed that Taka, aka Scar, got his scar from a stampede. And since this is a prequel to Lion King, this could quite possibly be the stampede. The only difference between the stampede in the Tales Two Brothers and the stampede in this is that in Tales Two Brothers it was a stampede of wildebeest. In this, it's apparently a stampede of elephants, but I think back on earlier in the trailer when we were introduced to Zazu for the first time, so it was the same stampede. So again, it could be, but also might not be because it might be too early for him to achieve it. And then we also get this. So apparently some people are in this story somehow, even though they have like no connection to the royal family until Simba. And then we have this. It's like them. It's Taka and Mufasa. I'm gonna guess it's like earlier on, like after they escape. This is probably how they end up like going to the mountains and everything. But we have them being followed by the white furred lions off the cliff. So they jump, they resurface, and then a white lion or white furred lion follows them. You can see in the background here. And then it's kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have for now. And if I have anything else to update, I will make probably another video. And I will be reviewing the other trailers that we were shown at D23. Or in light of D23. So, that's all for now. See you guys soon.